We all need primogems, because primogems equals wishing, and we are all wishing addicts here. Let's be real. Whether you're a free-to-play player, a dolphin, or a whale, there is one thing that unites Genshin Impact players, and that's primogems. We could all do with a few more primos in our lives, and not all of us can afford to constantly buy them with real money. So I've come up with 20 free ways to farm primogems in Genshin Impact. These are all free-to-play friendly, so anyone and everyone will be able to benefit from this list in one way or another. Let's get started. Completing limited time event quests will award you primos, and sometimes generously at that. For instance, in the current event going on right now, you are awarded 60 primos per task, and each task is unlocked day by day. In one of the recent patches, the Labyrinth Warriors event, primos were available in the event shop, where you could buy up to 300 primos at once. Primo rewards depend on the event taking place, so it's always best to keep your eye out on things in the in-game events tab, and just overall checking in with the Genshin Impact community to see what's going on. If you've unlocked Inazuma, you probably know about Seirai Island. If you go to the cat shrine there, you'll be able to collect 20 primos a day from there. Now I'm not sure if this is an everyday thing, or if it only lasts for a few days, but primos are primos. I still have yet to do it because Seirai Island low-key scares me. Everybody knows about this, but I'll explain it if you're very new to Genshin Impact. Essentially, each day you will be rewarded 60 primos. 10 primos per commission and an extra 20 for going up to Catherine to say that you're done. You will also be rewarded primos and other things each time you rank up your AR. If you're in the early stages of the game, it shouldn't be too difficult to grind up the ranks. Put it this way, and I have this documented, within 2 weeks I got up to AR 32 or something ridiculous like that. It's not too hard. I don't touch grass. Sometimes I'll see random codes floating around on TikTok and Twitter that award primogems. However, the most reliable way to collect primos from codes is when you tune into Genshin Impact's live streams on Twitch. These live streams are usually nearing the end of a patch, and this is where they usually announce what's to come in the upcoming patch of the game. This includes things like new characters, new events, and new locations to explore. Generally, there will be 3 codes in these live streams that award around 100 primos per code. Discovering new waypoints and domains grants primos too. Not much, but every little helps, I suppose. Discovering a new waypoint will award you 5 primos, while the amount of primos you'll get for discovering a domain may vary. There are also one-off domains that you can do that reward you primos for completing them, so look out for those as well. Depending on the type of chest you find, the amount of primos you'll be rewarded will vary. Common chests don't always guarantee primos, but sometimes they'll give you 2. Exquisite chests can give between 2 to 5 primos. Precious chests can give from 5 to 10 primos, and finally, luxurious chests can give you between 10 to 40 primogems. Upping your exploration percentage is always a good thing, especially in Inazuma if you're looking to up your level on the Sakura tree. So perhaps finding chests will give you more of an incentive to do so. Doing the levels in Spiral Abyss is a great way to not only challenge yourself and see what you can do to improve your builds and team comps, but also to earn primos. In the Abyssal Corridor, so that's floors 1 through 8, you'll get 100 primos per 3 stars. So for example, if you complete, say, floor 7, and in each chamber you got 3 stars, you would be awarded a total of 300 primogems for completing that entire floor. However, in floors 9 through 12, you will only get 50 primogems per 3 stars. That means that you'll get a total of 150 primogems if you complete that floor with 3 stars on every chamber. However, unlike in the Abyssal Corridor, floors 9 through 12 will reset every 2 weeks, so you'll have the chance to earn those primos all over again a couple times a month. With floors below floor 9, you can't do them over again to get those primos. There are a couple of ways to earn primos in your Teapot. The first way is each time you increase your trust rank. Each time you increase your trust rank, you will be rewarded 60 primos. The second way is if you get characters to interact with sets that you put on your Teapot. You will be rewarded 20 primogems. However, characters can't interact with just any sets. They have favourite sets that will allow them to interact with it. That's the thing that gives you primos, so it's best to do some research before gathering materials for certain sets. We've spoken about daily commissions in-game, but there's also another daily thing you can do outside of the game. If you go to the official HoyoLab app, there are daily check-ins that will reward you in different ways per day. One of these check-in rewards includes 20 primogems. People in the Genshin Impact community are always hosting giveaways. It seems like every day there's somebody on Twitter giving away a Welcome Moon, a Battle Pass, or Genesis Crystals. Hey, I've even started to host Welcome Moon giveaways on my own Twitter sometimes. Maybe even sometimes my Discord. If you want to test your luck, entering giveaways never hurts. Each giveaway will have their own set of rules, so be sure to read them before entering. Going back to HoyoLab, there are often competitions that they hold that you can take part in which award primogems and other prizes. It's never best to get your hopes up too high with these events, especially because there are going to be a lot of people entering, but it's better to try your luck than to not. Also, sometimes there are web events that do guarantee primogems, so be sure to look out on Genshin Impact's Twitter for that. At the start and the middle of a new patch, there will always be a new limited character banner. If you head over to the in-game events tab, you will be able to try out the featured 5-star for yourself to see if you like their playstyle or not. Once you try the character out once, you will be awarded 20 primogems. This one doesn't award primogems per se, but they do award wishes. Every other time you ascend a character, you will get a free wish on the standard banner. So every time you get a new character, be sure to ascend them to at least level 20 to claim your free wish. While we're still on the topic of wishes rather than primogems, the in-game shop will reset at the start of every month. This means that you will have the opportunity to wish 10 times at the beginning of the month. You will be able to use your star glitter to buy 5 standard wishes and 5 limited banner wishes. On the day of a new incoming patch, Genshin Impact shuts down for a few hours for maintenance and overall preparing for the new patch. Once servers are back online, players will be rewarded 60 primos for every hour that the servers were down. So let's say the servers were down for 5 hours. All players will be rewarded with 300 primogems. Main story quests and side quests will reward primos. You will be able to check how many primos you'll get, if any, by checking the bottom of the description box of each quest. Hangouts might be a bit of a drag for characters that you don't have much of an emotional attachment to, but you will be rewarded for 100%ing them. For each hangout that you 100%, you will get a minimum of 40 primos. If you've never touched the tutorial menu, you'll be in for a surprise. You'll gain 1 primogem for reading an unread tutorial. So if you've never touched the tutorial menu, you'll be in for a surprise, and a decent amount of primogems. All achievements in this game grant you primogems. Depending on the type of achievement you get, you will be rewarded anywhere from 5 to 20 primos per achievement. And finally, the Adventurer's Handbook. If you haven't touched it, each time you complete a page, you will be rewarded primos. Depending on how far you are in it, you will be rewarded anywhere from 50 to 150 primos per page. Genshin Impact is a game of patience. It's tempting to buy Genesis crystals and call it a day, but if you're patient enough, you can save plenty in the game itself over a period of time.